Owns the Rain, Part 2.
After we revealed last week that it's illegal for most people to collect and use the rain that falls on their roof, lawmakers began talking about changing the law. John Hollenhorst joins us with the latest twist from our roof on top of the Triad Center. John.
Well, you know, Bruce, we've had a bunch of emails from people that are pretty bent out of shape over this. If we don't own the rain, they say, well, then it's like making the use of sunshine illegal or using the air that blows across your property. Well, State Senator Scott Jenkins has already filed a bill to change the law.
It's all a question of water rights. If you capture rainwater in a barrel and sprinkle it on your flowers, you're technically breaking the law unless you hold a valid water right. Lawmaker Pat Jones hasn't decided yet if the law should be changed, but she's looking into it.
My first thought was, this is ridiculous that we can't collect our own rainwater.
State officials argue there has to be an orderly system of defining who has the right to use state waters.
Because the rainwater is the water supply that the state has.
The state made an issue out of it in the case of car dealer Mark Miller. He built a rooftop system to capture and store rainwater for his new car wash.
We shouldn't punish someone for doing what we feel is the right thing to do.
The state never enforces the law against home users of rainwater, even though they could theoretically get jail time for repeated violations.
Well, then let's change the law, because that doesn't make sense either. If you're going to have a law, enforce the law.
Ultimately, the city of Salt Lake agreed to let Mark Miller use city water rights. Officials say that should reassure people downstream who have made investments based on their own water rights.
That's the idea of the water rights system, is to protect the people who have put water to use and the people who want to put water to use. They ought to have some certainty about what to expect from everyone else.
The state even argues Mark Miller himself benefits by pinning down his legal right to the water.
His investment's secure because he has the right to use it.
Well, maybe so, but our story touched a raw nerve, especially for people that think it's just way too much government. Well, right after our story aired, Senator Scott Jenkins filed a bill to change the law. He says the state should not stand in the way of beneficial uses of rainwater. Reporting live in Salt Lake, John Hollenhorst, back to you.